The following is our study of common sense knowledge coverage in Wikidata. We start by devising three principles of common sense knowledge. The first one being, common sense knowledge is typically about concepts and not about entities. It is about houses having rooms and not about the Versailles Palace having 700 rooms. We implement this principle by following the Wikidata guidelines on entity capitalization. Secondly, common sense knowledge is about common concepts, concepts that are well known like container and storage, and not about unknown ones like NOMA. To implement this principle, we use an existing corpus frequency resource. The third principle is that common sense knowledge is about general domain relations like part of, and not about domain-specific ones like has component cell. To implement this principle, we devise mappings between Wikidata and ConceptNet manually and discard all relations from Wikidata that do not fall into these mappings. Finally, we see that the Wikidata common sense is around 0.01% of the entire Wikidata graph, or in absolute terms, around 100,000 edges. Within this 100,000 edges, there is a lot of interesting information, such as showers being part of bathrooms, reading using written work, and queen following Jack. Despite the fact that Wikidata common sense is a very small subset from Wikidata and also comparatively smaller than graphs like ConceptNet, it is also very novel. Here we see that the overlap between the Wikidata common sense graph and ConceptNet is very tiny. This opens the door for integration between these two sources. As a community, we have to decide what is the future of Wikidata common sense. Do we want to extract more common sense knowledge from Wikidata and store that into graphs like ConceptNet? Or should we add common sense knowledge from graphs like ConceptNet back into Wikidata? Thank you.